It's quarantine time. Hello, recorders. I'm reporting to you live from Fan Expo Portland, and I'm happy to welcome back once again Ryan Colt Levy. How you doing, sir?
So good. Thank you for having me back. It's great to see you, buddy.
You too, bro. Anyway, let's kick things off with one of the most surprising projects you recently worked on. You got to work on the English dub of Yu Yu Hakosho. Tell us about what was the audition process like for that.
The live action dub for Yu Yu Hakosho, actually, crazy enough, I didn't audition for it. I had worked with the studio that did the dub for a long time on a bunch of projects, and they actually just cast me in the role. And when I got the part, I was like, this is kind of a big deal. These are big shoes to fill.
Yep.
Because actually, funny enough, who we're next to, the originator of the dub voice. So I, at first, was like, uh-oh, there's no way I can live up to that. And when I talked to them, the producers and everybody about it on the show, they were like, well, the reason we're going with new people for the dub cast is because we wanted to fit the physical energy of what the live action dub actors kind of look like and bring. So they wanted to try something different. And for me, it was so much fun. I mean, he's such a fun character, and in a way, it was just really cool to be a part of something so iconic that I never thought I would get to do. And I'm glad people seem to really be enjoying it.
Yeah, like I was a little hesitant because live action animes doesn't always get like a bad rap, but also like what now listen viewers, we're going to a little bit spoiler territory. How was it for you like filming the scene where your character was able to use the spirit sword?
Oh, that was a special moment because the music. I mean, like they filmed it so beautifully. The music swells and everything. But I remember when we were doing it. That day, the engineer was also a really big fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, so we were like having a geek out moment when we did it, and like that final, I did it, so good.
Yeah, that was like so cool, and especially with that and One Piece, since they did really well, are you quite curious about like, how's a live action Chainsaw Man gonna work?
I wonder if they would do it. I mean, it would be really wild if they could figure it out. We've seen enough cosplays that move and stuff to see that it could be done physically. I don't know. I mean, anything's possible for sure. Would I watch it? Absolutely.
Yeah. Also, I got to give a quick shout out to a mutual homeboy of ours, Colin K. Bass, and his upcoming Chainsaw Man fan series. Like, what do you think of the project so far?
I think it's so cool. I love Colin and that whole crew, and like I've been seeing a lot of like behind the scenes footage and stuff as they're posting little by little. Like, you guys are amazing. You already know that, but you're amazing. It's so cool. It's such a fun way to also just like embrace this fan base growing over all this content. It's incredible.
Yeah, me too. It's like I can't wait to see what else is Colin gonna come out. And also recently we just wrapped up the end of Attack on Titans, and you got to have a small part in that. How was that for you?
That was incredible. That was actually I'm trying to think of when we recorded that. When I recorded it, it must have been 2021, I think, or yeah, because I was still. This was before. It was definitely before Chainsaw Man, and I was still basically in my booth in my like home locked down, and it was the first time that I worked with Mike, who directed Chainsaw Man, and it was only 2 episodes, but it's a substantial character and a substantial part of that story. So that was really really special for me. Again, I've been so lucky to be a part of like iconic series that I never expected to be, and Attack on Titan now like nailing the landing of the ending, so cool, and like such a Herculean effort for all the people I know who've worked on it for 10 years. That's extraordinary. So to just be a small part of it is a real honor.
Yeah, that was great. It was like a really great way to like wrap up the series and the legacy of that show. And moving on, you also got to have a part in Jujutsu Kaisen. What was that like?
Dude, so much fun. I mean, also just a little brief stint, but I love you, Haibara. I call him the sunshine boy. His energy is just infectious and bright and fun. And I'm friends with everybody, who works in JJK. So it was fun. Adam, who voices Yuji, we joked where he was like, "Hey, Mom, can Denji come and play?" So it was very much just cool to kind of go and hang on the other side for a little bit.
Yeah, especially like one of the things I like about JJK is like all the anime references to like the stuff we grew up on. Like, what's that like for you to see that?
It's so cool. I mean, I've been growing up on this stuff my whole life. So from Dragon Ball on, like all the little references, I mean, to me, I wouldn't be here without, Cowboy Bebop and all of this stuff. So I think paying homage to all of it is so cool.
Very cool. Anyway, to wrap things up on a final note, last month they just announced the next Chainsaw Man movie, the Reze arc. To the fans, that's like a very sweet and wholesome, arc. Like, what do you know about the arc without going too much into spoiler territory for those anime watchers?
It's incredibly powerful. It's going to be really shocking. It is deeply cinematic, so it's perfect for the big screen, and I think people are It's literally you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you're gonna be gasping. It's one of my favorite arcs of the whole story. So I think it is perfect for a movie because people are just gonna be so taken aback by it and just let it wash over them.
Yeah, it's like, especially how you got to do the My Hero premiere and you get to have another premiere. It's like, dude, you are so blessed.
I hope we get to. I mean, yeah, I wake up every day grateful, man. I know how lucky I am, and I'm just so happy to be here. So thank you for continuing to support.
Anytime, Ryan. I got your back. Anyway, Ryan, as we close things out, anything else you got going on for you?
Oh man, so much cool stuff. There's a lot I can't talk about yet, but I will be able to soon. Still got so many cool projects coming up, and obviously, the future of Chainsaw Man is bright and sharp.
Hey, I hope one of those projects is the next Dragon Ball Z game for you.
Oh, that would be cool. That would be really cool. We shall see.
Yeah, we
Thank
shall
you
see.
so much.
Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in, Recorders. Please hit that subscribe button, comment down below. Please follow Ryan on all his social medias, and catch you next time.
Hell yeah.